Imagine a weapon that strikes silently, faster than the eye can follow, traveling hundreds of miles to hit a target without warning. A weapon that changed the very rules of warfare. This is the story of missiles, the machines of speed, precision, and fear. How did humans create these unstoppable instruments of modern war? And why did their invention reshape battlefields and global politics forever? Long before missiles were seen streaking through the sky with deadly precision, humans dreamed of weapons that could fly on their own. In ancient times, armies relied on archers, catapults, and siege engines, brute force that required line of sight and manpower. But the idea of a weapon that could reach a distant target without a person guiding it captured imaginations for centuries. The earliest sparks of this concept appeared in ancient China, where simple gunpowder-filled tubes were launched to terrify enemies. These primitive rockets were far from accurate, but the concept was revolutionary, a projectile capable of independent flight. They marked the birth of an idea that would eventually transform warfare. For centuries, rockets remained largely experimental, used for signaling or simple attacks. But the principle was clear. Distance, speed, and unpredictability could give an army an enormous advantage. And as science and engineering progressed, this once impractical idea became achievable. Early experiments and World War I innovations. The 20th century was a turning point. During World War I, armies experimented with rockets as weapons of war. Germany, Britain, and other nations deployed unguided artillery rockets. These early models were unreliable, often missing targets entirely, but they proved that explosive power could travel without direct human control. Engineers began experimenting with propulsion systems, aerodynamics, and warhead design. By the 1920s and 1930s, concepts like liquid-fueled rockets and mechanical guidance systems emerged, laying the groundwork for what would become modern missile technology. Visionaries like Robert Goddard in the United States and Konstantin Tsiolkovsky in Russia were already imagining rockets that could reach space or strike enemies across continents. World War II. The V-2 rocket and guided missiles. The real leap in missile technology came during World War II. Nazi Germany developed the V-2 rocket, the first long-range guided ballistic missile. Unlike previous weapons, the V-2 combined explosive power with speed and range, reaching supersonic speeds and flying over 300 kilometers. Cities in Europe could suddenly be struck without warning, instilling fear and demonstrating the destructive potential of missile technology. The V-2 proved several key lessons. Speed, range, and guidance were essential for a modern missile. Its design also laid the foundation for post-war rocket programs, including space exploration and Cold War weapon systems. Science behind modern missiles. Missiles are not just explosives, they are marvels of engineering. Propulsion systems, often rocket or jet engines, provide the necessary force. Aerodynamic shapes ensure stability at high speeds, while guidance systems, mechanical, electronic, or satellite-based, allow precise targeting. There are various types of missiles. Cruise missiles glide at low altitudes, avoiding radar detection. Ballistic missiles travel high into the atmosphere and descend on their targets with incredible speed. Tactical missiles serve battlefield-specific roles, striking precise enemy positions. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, can travel across continents in minutes, carrying nuclear or conventional payloads. Advances in guidance technology, from gyroscopes to GPS and AI-assisted targeting, have turned missiles into almost unstoppable weapons capable of extraordinary precision. The Cold War era. Deterrence and global strategy. During the Cold War, missiles became central to global politics. The United States and Soviet Union stockpiled missiles as part of mutually assured destruction, MAD strategies. Each missile was both a weapon and a political statement, capable of ending cities in minutes, but also preventing war by deterrence. Missile technology evolved rapidly. Submarine-launched ballistic missiles, SLBMs, introduced stealth and mobility. Hypersonic missiles emerged as a new threat, traveling faster than traditional interception systems. Nuclear-capable missiles were deployed strategically around the globe, creating an invisible web of tension and fear. Every innovation pushed the limits of physics, engineering, and strategy. The missile became more than a weapon. It became a symbol of technological superiority, national power, and global influence. Missiles in modern warfare. Today, missiles dominate the battlefield in both tactical and strategic roles. They are integral to air, naval, and land operations. Precision-guided missiles can hit moving targets, disable enemy defenses, and neutralize threats with minimal collateral damage. Military strategists now rely on missiles not just for destruction, but for control. Anti-aircraft and anti-missile defense systems respond to enemy threats in real time. Electronic warfare, radar evasion, and stealth technology make missile defense a complex, ongoing challenge. Missiles are also central to space technology, with many rockets originally designed for military purposes now adapted to launch satellites, probe planets, and explore the cosmos. The same principles that allow a missile to hit a target with pinpoint accuracy also allow spacecraft to navigate across millions of kilometers in space. Ethical and global implications. With great power comes great responsibility. Missiles have reshaped global diplomacy, with their existence altering treaties, alliances, and military strategies. Their destructive potential also poses ethical questions. How much power should one nation wield? And how can humanity prevent accidental escalation into catastrophic conflict? Missiles are reminders that technological progress carries both opportunities and risks. They inspire innovation, but also require strict international oversight and caution. Humanity's ambition to reach further and strike faster must be balanced with diplomacy, ethics, and foresight. From primitive gunpowder rockets in ancient China to today's hypersonic, GPS-guided missiles, the evolution of these weapons is a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Missiles have transformed warfare, shifted political landscapes, and even enabled space exploration. They are machines born from centuries of imagination, experimentation, and relentless pursuit of speed, precision, and power. Yet, they remind us of the fine line between human progress and destruction. Every missile flying across the sky is a story of science, strategy, and the responsibilities that come with wielding such power. The next time you look at a rocket soaring above, remember, it is not just a weapon. It is the culmination of humanity's quest to conquer distance, control outcomes, and redefine the limits of what is possible. Missiles are both a testament to our innovation and a reflection of the dangers that innovation can bring.